Hello, my dear friends. I hope you guys are doing great. My name is Khobi and I'm a registered psychologist and I practice in Calgary, Canada. I have been a huge Bollywood fan for since my childhood, since as long as I can remember. I've been a huge Bollywood fan, and I also follow the news about Bollywood quite regularly on a daily basis. Last week, I heard a very sad news from Bollywood that a very talented actor whose name was Sushant Singh Rajput has committed suicide. It broke my heart. It was a very sad news to hear, and then I continued following the news to see what was going on in his life. And the news that I see from India, they show that there has been a lot of career stress in his life, and because of that, it was the reason behind his death. Now, as a psychologist, when you look at one reasoning being given to a situation, you kind of get a little bit, I would say concerned. I was a little bit concerned to see that the only reason behind his death was, kind of people in social media concluded was that people in Bollywood were the only reason behind his death and they're responsible for his death. Now, I wanted to kind of talk to you guys that depression and the suicide behavior is not caused by only one factor in somebody's life. It's a biopsychosocial model for depression. What does that mean? Well, but genetically or biologically, you're prone to depression or you're predisposed to depression. And then what kind of childhood you've had, and until now, what's going on in your life right now? How's your romantic life going? How's your family life going? And then work life, balance, and maybe work stress. How are you dealing with that? So all of these factors will contribute to the person's level of depression. And at the same time, depression can have, someone with depression can have suicidal thoughts, but not all people who are going through depression or struggling with depression will go to the point of completing suicide. In this case, it's quite unfortunate. It's very sad to hear that he was very stressed at workplace or work environment because he did not maybe have a lot of opportunities, or there were so many conflicts that was going on. So we can see the angle of a social factor to be influencing so much his level of depression in this case. But at the same time, it would be very simplistic to say that that was the only cause for his depression. Because as I said, depression is both biological, psychological, or maybe not both. It's psychological, it is biological, and it's also sociological. They all interact with each other when someone is going through depression. So I just thought to help people to, understand and hopefully raise some awareness that we cannot conclude a direct causation when it comes to any factor that could be influencing somebody's depression. But the news is very sad. My heart is broken to hear that. And I hope that if you're from India or if you're someone who's a huge fan of Bollywood like myself, then hopefully this kind of helps you to feel maybe a little less angry, because I see a lot of people are very angry who are telling that Bollywood is the reason why he committed suicide. And I do believe that people who are striving for this change of inclusivity and maybe bring some justice in the system, I think they're right. I think they're on the right track. However, to simplify a very complicated situation such as this one and make it a causation only, I think that would be a little bit concerning if somebody would have done that. All right, my friends, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day and stay safe. Bye.